We are skipping the part where we checked out of the All Suites Hotel, took a car from Ipoh to Seri Manjang's Marina Island to check into the exclusive Pankor Laut Hotel on private Pankor Island. Pankor Laut is also the place in Malaysia where Pavarotti stayed, which is immortalized in the resort's Pavarotti suite, which one can book for about 1,000 ringgits a night. The 5-star resort's check-in is located on Marina Island and was fast and efficient. One has to take the luxury resort's private speedboat at a cost of 160 ringgits per person to get to the island. Once we arrived on Pankor Laut Island, we went to the hotel lobby for orientation. Where we were given a map of the island and its facilities. They explained how the on-island shuttle service worked, then took us to our villa, built on stilts over the sea, for our 2-night stay. The room was beautiful, with our own spacious private balcony with an incredible view. The bathroom had an unusual marble bathtub. As the end of the day was approaching, we called the hotel shuttle and were driven to Emerald Bay, where we were told we could get the best sunset views. And had a relaxing drink at Chapman's Bar as we watched the sunset. Then we went to Village Feast, one of the 5 restaurants on the island. They offered a buffet dinner with a lavish spread. After a leisurely dinner, we walked back through the spa village area to our villa. The next morning, we phoned for a shuttle, which arrived after a few minutes to take us to the included breakfast at the Village Feast restaurant. The breakfast was a magnificent buffet with a wide selection of dishes, which had freshly squeezed orange and watermelon juice on offer. While we were eating breakfast, the hornbills came to visit. The rhinoceros hornbill is Malaysia's national bird and is seen as a harbinger of good luck. It also features in many local legends, traditional beliefs, and folklore. After taking pictures of the hornbills, we went back inside to finish our breakfast. The restaurant staff were very helpful and friendly. We visited the large koi pond in the courtyard next to the restaurant. Then we went for a walk on the beach to admire the views. We decided to take a walk through the spa area in daylight. The spa area had a very relaxing and tranquil vibe. Around 1400, we joined a tour offered by the resort's staff naturalist, who took us to see the fruit bats roosting in one of the trees, and the strangler vines, which grow around trees until they eventually strangle the tree to death. We dropped out of the tour when we could no longer cope with the swarms of jungle mosquitoes, and we headed to the resort's main swimming pool. The swimming pool guest towels were artfully decorated with white flowers. After our swim, we were famished and went to the main village feast restaurant to see if we could get anything to eat. Even though the restaurant was closed and setting up for supper, our waiter was very accommodating and brought us fruit cups and soft drinks. We went back to our villa so Neo could fly his drone. Then we decided to walk along the boardwalks that connected the villas on stilts with the main complex. Later that evening, we went for dinner and checked out Uncle Lim's restaurant. This was a fancy Chinese restaurant with lots of seafood, which I can't eat as I am allergic. So we went back to the village feast restaurant, which was offering a Malaysian street food style of buffet dinner with many small stalls set up around the courtyard. Each stall offered its own take on Malaysian street food. Which often featured lots of curry and chilli. And of course, the ever-popular and Malaysian original satay, sticks of freshly grilled chicken or beef served with a side of mildly spicy peanut sauce. After dinner, we again walked back to our villa to enjoy the night air and the ocean breezes.